Hi there, this is Bob Burridge, and welcome to another BobBlast. This week it's going to be about the inside your studio and how do you get started. I'm asked this question all this time. How do I get started? Well, first of all, I've already written down my goals for the day in my sketchbook, and I have some ideas, and then I come into the studio and, well, I paint flat on a flat table. And on this flat table, as you can see, I stretch really tightly this 4mm plastic, get it at the hardware store, and I tape it down really tight on the table because it's going to come in handy a little bit later on. And then my paper is all glued down with tape. Just use some tape here. And just tape it down on a board. That way I can move it around, get rid of it, and come in with another painting, usually a series. And so when I talk about a series, I mean doing one over and over and over. It's like practicing. So before I even work on the big painting, I like to work on a series of something. And I'll do many of them, one right after another. Okay? Here's some flowers, here's some flowers. And so I'll do this right here. And I work flat because I use a lot of water. I have a water bucket. Make sure it's really close to the same level. I have my brushes ready to go. And I only put on the table what's going to serve me for the painting. So I don't put on all the colors. So I use my color wheel and pull out my colors that I'm going to be using. That's it. And I have spray bottles of water and one with rubbing alcohol in it. Okay, and so before I start, I review my goals for the painting. So we have what I call the 4 C's, the letter C. The first one is, well, what's the concept? I mean, am I going to be doing a whole bunch of pears or flowers or landscapes? So I write down what the concept. Another way of saying that is, what's the big idea? Okay. Then I get my colors out. That's the second C. The first C is what's the concept. Second C is what's the color. And then the third C is what's the composition, the design. I have a chart that I refer to. You can use anyone's chart, but there's the chart that I use. It has 12 designs on it that helps me in my studio. So I get to pick one. It's a little easier for me, right? And so I walk over here, I know what I'm about to do, and then you continue that series. That's the 4th C. So the first color, what's the concept? What's the color? What's the composition? And then you continue the series over and over and over. And that's how I get started practicing. I'll see you next time.